welcome to episode 64 of Out of Wenger'S Shadow on FM24. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode I've got the final two games of our UEFA Nations League A Group 2 campaign as we take on Switzerland at home and Denmark away. So I'll be back in a moment to show you the team to face Switzerland. Okay, here is the team for the game against Switzerland, and it is Restas in goal. Back four is Camavinga, Lukiba, Saliba and Martini. Kone behind Tchouameni and Zaire-Emery in central midfield. Mbappe on the left wing, Ben Seguir on the right, and Mathis Tel up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant manager thinks we're doing well, we're on a good run, keep it going. I'm going to disagree with him. I'm going to point the finger and tell the lads this is a match we should be winning, make sure we do. And let's go into the tunnel for our tunnel interview. What am I doing to ensure the team picks up where it left off against the Netherlands last time out? We always want to keep playing well and doing the best we can. That's much easier after a good performance. How important is a good performance today? We're in a good place. Now we have to go out there and get the job done. Why have you not picked Malo Gusto today? He's been in good form. Just squad rotation, nothing more than that. So let's get the match underway and see if we can win again. And we are already guaranteed top spot anyway, so there isn't a lot of pressure on the game, but we do want to finish with 2 wins if we can. And it is Mbappe who does a full pirouette, finds Ben Seguir out to Camavinga, and the keeper's made a great save. We've got a corner, and it's an outswinger from Mbappe, which is into the middle, headed away. Kone beaten to it, but Ben Seguir picks it up, finds Mbappe, Martini, and the shot comes in. It's over the top, and the highlight comes to an end. So let's demand more. We should be beating a team like Switzerland. No disrespect to them, but I expect us to get the win. And at the moment, it looks like Mathis Tel's going to come off at half time, and possibly Costello as well. Reader plays it into midfield, but Martini is in to win it back. Finds Ben Seguir, his cross, and the shot is wide, and it's a goal kick. Should have been much more than that. So we'll demand more one last time before the halftime interval. And Zaire-Emery's picked up an injury, which is less than ideal. So we'll bring on Khéphren Thuram. And I'll also take Hervé Martini off and bring on Malo Gusto. And we will start the match again. The reason I've done that is because of the 3 stoppages rule. No other reason than that. So we've now got 3 more subs and 2 more windows to use them. Don't like what I just saw. So we'll make 1 more change. And that, in fact, it might be that I make 2. Tchouameni is shattered, so I'll bring on Joubert. And let's try those 2 the other way around. It doesn't really make a lot of difference. And Ben Seguir is the other one needing to come off. So we'll bring on Moussa Diaby. And I think that will probably do it. So let's get out there and start the second half. We've got 1 more sub remaining. We've got a corner, and Mbappe with a right-footed outswinger headed away. Diaby to Mbappe, plays it back, and the shot is tipped wide by the Swiss keeper. Corner then, Mbappe with it, plays it in, headed away by Zessiger, and the highlight comes to an end. Mathys Tel's having an absolute shocker, so we'll get him off. And it's, while I'm waiting for the change, I'll continue the commentary. Joubert shoots, hits the woodwork, it's cleared, and Zakiri is fouled by Malo Gusto. And so now I am going to take Mathys Tel off and bring on Colomwani. And that is my final change of the match. So Kobel to Zessiger. Finds Elvedi, plays it forward. And it is Zessiger again. Plays it infield to Sohm. And Mathys Tel's nipped in to win it back and has provided a clinical finish. 55 minutes gone. It is France 1, Switzerland 0. And yes, I want to make that change now. So Colomwani is on. And Mathys Tel has gone off. So hopefully now we can see it through and pick up the win. Saliba plays it into Kone, who goes for the ball over the top. Colomwani is in behind, crosses it in, it's cleared away. Thuram flicks it to Gusto. Thuram to Joubert, onto Mbappe. It's cleared. Only as far as Gusto, who comes forward with it again, finds Joubert. Ball out to the right for Diaby. Pulls it back for Gusto. And Malo Gusto finds the back of the net, doubles the lead. It is France 2, Switzerland 0. And that should give us enough breathing space to win the match. So we'll go back to cautious in terms of the mentality. And now we'll just try and see the game out. And in the other game, so Switzerland have gone back above the Netherlands. So Netherlands must be losing. There we go, full time. France 2, Switzerland 0. I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode and our final group game in the UEFA Nations League Group A. And this is the team that's going to go to Denmark, and it is Restes in goal, back four of Lucas Hernandez, Konate, Koundé and Martini, Kone behind Camavinga and Tchouameni in central midfield, Colomwani on the left, Ben Seguir on the right, and Mathys Tel up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant thinks if they carry their last performance into this match, we'll do well. I am going to disagree. I'm going to point the finger and I'm going to say the fans expect to win, don't let them down. And let's get into the tunnel. How important will it be to score first? Team will always play to win the game, so we want to score the first goal. How guarded you have to be about complacency, considering the differing form between these two teams. We won't be complacent, but it will be interesting. I'll go with that. Your team failed to score past Philip Jurgensen in any of the three matches against him. Do you have a plan to solve him and finally make the breakthrough? Streaks are there to be broken. So let's get into the match and see if we can do exactly that. And we are already guaranteed to finish top of the standings, whatever happens. And Denmark very nearly opened the scoring on 2 minutes there. So we'll demand more as Christensen plays it back to Anderson. Hjulmand into Frendrup. plays it back to Nelson. Grönbeck back to Nelson, finds Ba. And Ba is too quick for the French defenders. Højlund's header, and it's just wide. So big chance not taken by Denmark. Can we make them pay? It is a Denmark corner, and it's Damsgaard, Michael Damsgaard, plays it in, and Joachim Andersen applies the finish to make it Denmark 1, France 0. So not the first half we were looking for at all. And we've only played less than 20 minutes, but already Martini's playing poorly and Denmark are completely dominating the match. And now Randall Kolomoani's picked up an injury as well. So double substitution will be incoming. And I will bring on Moussa Diaby. And I will also take off Kone and bring on Guendouzi. So let's restart the match, confirm those subs, get them on, and see if we can get back into the match. At the moment, we haven't even had a shot on target yet, so let's demand more. And see if we can at least rectify that before half-time. And it looks like Ben Seguir is going to be next to come off. There's the half-time whistle. It's Denmark 1, France 0. So very, very disappointing indeed. And what was that? Absolutely. So, Ben Seguir for Kylian, in fact, for Mathis Lombard, and Mathis Tel for Kylian Mbappe, and that will do. So let's get the second half underway and see if we can turn this around. At the moment we are set to finish on 15 points, more than enough to win the group, not a problem with that, as Martini plays it forward for Lombard, goes out to the right hand side, loses the ball, and it's Damsgaard who plays it into Frendrup. Hernandez wins it back. Diaby cuts inside, plays it back to Martini, to Guendouzi, finds Hernandez in space on the left. He's been brought down. That's a definite penalty. And I need to make sure Mbappe is on it. He is, so that is absolutely fine. So it will be Kylian Mbappe with the spot kick. And the chance to draw the teams level, and he does. Denmark 1, France 1, and we've played 51 minutes. So we've got just less than 40 minutes plus added time to add a second goal and potentially win the match. Frendrup plays it to Nelson, into Hjulmand. Nelson to Hjulmand, back to Andersen. Finds Nelson, it's into midfield again. At the moment, this build-up's not really going anywhere, but we know that Denmark can turn defence into attack in the blink of an eye. They've got not only pace, but very good long passes as well. Mbappe's ball in for Lombard, and Hermansen's made the save. It remains 1-1, and it is Mbappe's corner. Ball into the box is a low, flat one. Tchouaméni beaten in the air, and we don't get to see the highlight. So I am going to take Tchouaméni off. And we'll bring on Kefren Thuram. And that is my final change of the day. So we will demand more. As Damsgaard finds Hjulmand, Frendrup onto Nelson, Gillett, and Elias Gillett's shot is deflected and forced past the keeper. It's Denmark 2, France 1. So we're going to need to go attacking. We're going to need to demand more as well. So I'll do both of those things. The shout will follow as soon as we're able to make it. But at the moment, it's Denmark in possession and in total control of the match. Andersen's ball into Hjulmand. Nelson to Grönbeck. The shot comes in and that's tipped over. So I think now it has got to be a demand more. As we get the throw in, it's taken quickly. We've got it back. Camavinga to Konate. It's played out to Hernandez. Lovely ball in. And Thuram's header is not far off target. But not close enough to trouble the keeper, unfortunately. Hermansson with the goal kick. Launched forward, we win the header but give the possession away immediately. And it's Merla who comes forward. He's given it to Lombard. It's played over the top for Martini. Pulled back to Lombard. His clipped in cross and the header from Camavinga is just wide. So that will be the full-time whistle. There is the confirmation. Denmark 2, France 1. I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, with the UEFA Nations League now at an end, it is time to confirm the group winners and therefore the semi-finalists. And as you can see in Group 1, Germany topped the group. England and Ukraine remain in League A. And Poland will drop into Group B. In Group 2, that's our group. We've obviously won the group with 5 wins and 1 defeat. Denmark and Switzerland will remain in League A. And dropping into League B, it is the Netherlands. In Group 3, Portugal win the group and qualify for the semi-finals. Belgium and Turkey will remain in League A. And Austria are the team dropping into Group B. And finally, in Group 4, Croatia are the team advancing to the semi-finals. Italy and Norway remain in Group A. And taking the drop into Group B, it is Scotland. And so with today's episode at an end, it is time to tell you what's coming up on the next one. And I don't have the fixtures for you yet, but we will be back in March for the first qualifiers for the European Championships. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching and goodbye.